Hello, I'm Max Roach and I'm a third year in film and TV production, so my final year now. So my second year film was called Moonwalker. So at the start of this, we went through the development process. So in groups, in seminar groups, all together with a leader, we spoke about different concepts, what we wanted to do, different ideas, bringing different stuff to the table and seeing what clicked really. So once we finished the development process, we started to do our script, really starting the pre-production process. So this meant writing our own script, planning shots, doing a shooting schedule, and working with a £100 budget to do all this is obviously a task, but it's something we had time to do. So having to be a writer as well as a producer and a director, it's quite a lot on your plate, but pulling it off is really satisfying. So after this, we actually made the film, made the project, put it all our paperwork into motion and started creating our films. So I also crewed on everyone else's films, so everyone in the year makes a project. I helped crew out on other people's, trying out a range of different roles, from sound recordist to all the way to a gaffer, to a grip, to even being an assistant director in some other people's films, which has been really helpful to develop and broaden my skills across the board. And I got to use those people I worked for as my crew. So we all come on board, collected the kit and shot our film. We had 2.5 days to do this, and then by the end I was absolutely exhausted, but handed back my equipment and then started the post-production process. And so I went all the way from doing the editing, cutting together an assembly draft, testing out in front of audiences, to colour grading it, all the way to taking it through the sound post-production, doing picture finishing, and doing a DCP, which is a digital cinema package, to make sure it screens well on the cinema. And then I got to watch my film finished and done, and then presented it in front of the examiners, where I finally got to see it on the big screen and noticed all my mistakes. So I went back, changed a lot of stuff, and then I got my final project, which is Moonwalker. So it was a challenging film. I didn't make things easy for me. Obviously writing a film called Moonwalker, I wanted to incorporate elements of space, but also in a kind of stylized fashion. So kind of communicating this creative image to the rest of the group was really hard to do, but also a very useful skill to learn. And I've definitely gotten better at it because of Moonwalker, but also finding a way around of doing great visual effects, because I'm not that great of VFX and comping stuff in, meaning I had to learn how to do that, but also trying to adapt to style. So finding my way around problems, knowing that, oh, I can't 3D make a rocket, so I'm just going to draw one and lean into the 2D sketch style aesthetic, which really works for the film. Additionally, the film's done pretty well at festivals. It's made 16 and it's won 5 awards so far. Still not finished, which is really great, but I've got to meet some great people and network at these festivals as well. I've been offered work from it, editor work, because people have enjoyed watching it. And as of recently, it's also been nominated for a Royal Television Society Award, meaning that I get to go to a fancy event in Leeds and watch the film with my crew, and hopefully, fingers crossed, wins an award, which would be fantastic. But all of that, work, paying off in the end. It's been a really positive experience, and not only just for myself and working on my film, but also working on other people's films on the module and crewing for other people. It's definitely been a very steep but enjoyable learning curve.